The Shangri-La Dialogue convened defense ministers, military officials, policymakers and strategic experts from around the world. On the final day of the Asia Security Forum, discussions remain focused on emerging security challenges. DD India's Rahul Upadhyay brings us more.
Shangri-La Dialogue brought together defense ministers, military leaders, policymakers and strategic experts across the globe. On last day of Asia Security Forum, deliberations continued on matters related to developing security challenges. Philippines, which has a territorial dispute with China over parts of the South China Sea, blamed Beijing for deficit of trust for dispute resolution.
China has a lot of trust building to do to be an effective negotiating partner in dispute settlement. We have to call a spade a spade. And that's what we see, and that is the biggest stumbling block to dispute resolution or dialogue with China, that deficit of trust.
While China accused Washington of fueling regional tensions with a Cold War mentality and urging it not to play with fire, China's reactions came a day after US Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth warned that China was credibly preparing to use military force to upend the balance of power in Asia. India's Chief of Defense Staff, General Anil Chauhan, held bilateral talks with Vice Admiral Aaron Benck, Chief of Defense Force of Singapore, to strengthen defense ties between the two nations. Later, CDS General Anil Chauhan called on Singapore's Defense Minister Chan Chung Sing. During the meeting, CDS Chauhan apprised the minister of the evolving security landscape in the Indian Ocean region with a specific focus on Operation Sindoor. Meanwhile, India's Chief of Defense Staff also held discussions with Germany's Chief of Defense General Carsten Breuer. The two leaders explored ways to strengthen bilateral military cooperation between India and Germany, with focused discussions centered around the evolving dynamics of Operation Sindoor. Rahul Upadhyay's report, DD India.